Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Lady of the House. So today I am going to be showing you guys how I make um, my kale. And if you remember several videos back, I showed you all the bags of Swiss chard and kale that I purchased. Well, I don't really like the Swiss chard cooked, but I do like the way the kale tastes cooked. So I am good with just putting the Swiss chard in my smoothies. So I am making dinner. Sorry for shaking the camera. I am making dinner tonight, and so I have some fried fish. We're going to have some wild rice, and I'm going to be making this kale. The first thing I wanted to show you guys is this seafood mix right here by Washington's. If you don't have it, go and try some of it. It's only, I think, like about $2. It is so good. I mean, you don't even have to put like any type of seasonings on your fish or anything before you cook it. You can just drop the fish into the flour and then just put it right into the hot pan. It is so delicious, and it seasons your fish so well. And it also comes in chicken as well, and I also use the chicken. Okay, so on to the kale. In here I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil and about a tablespoon of garlic. And I'm just letting that cook up for about a minute. It's been cooking for about a minute now, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions. Okay, so you just want your onions to start to cook up until they become translucent. And you can cut them up in any size that you like. I prefer when they're in the kale for them to be large slices, and once these cook down, they're going to separate some more. And after that, you're going to go ahead and add a can of diced tomatoes. So I have a can of diced tomatoes with the chilies in it because I do want this to have a little spice to it as well. So I may also be including some red pepper flakes. You just want to make sure again that your garlic doesn't burn, but you also want to make sure that your onions are becoming really translucent. Okay, so I've added my tomatoes to the onions and garlic, and some salt and pepper, as well as some sugar. Now the sugar is going to help cut the bitterness in the tomatoes, but if you like that bitter flavor, then by all means don't add the sugar. But sometimes it's a little too bitter and too acidic. It also helps cut the acid because tomatoes can give you heartburn, which they do me. So the sugar helps cut that. So you're just going to let this cook until your tomatoes start to saute a little bit. You're going to start to get that bubble when it starts to get warm. And then you're going to go ahead and add your kale. See, this is the reason why I love this fish seasoning, because the fish comes out perfect every single time. Alright, so I have added my kale to the tomato and onions, and now I'm just going to cook this until the kale wilts and becomes tender to the bite. And then afterwards, I'm going to add a can of chickpeas. And I'm just going to let them cook until they kind of sort of pop. And then I'll be done. So I'm not really following any certain recipe or anybody's, meal plans or recipes or anything. I'm just taking what I already have and trying to cook it so that it's better for me and healthier for me. And I think my husband is going to like this. I made this once before. Me and my mom ate the whole thing. But I think my husband is really going to enjoy this. He's going to be so sad that there's not going to be any coleslaw with his fish tonight. But I told him we'll leave that for the summertime. He just can't seem to wrap his mind around that. But anyway, um, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the chickpeas to this, and I will let you guys see what it looks like when it's done. And I also love the beautiful colors that are in here as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so this is the end. This is what it looks like. Um, my husband should be home in a few minutes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and taste this really quickly. Mm. Oh my goodness, this tastes better than the first batch I made. That is so good. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, of course, you guys, if you watched any of my previous videos or my workout videos, you'll know that I am definitely trying to do better this year. So I'm not really following anybody's uh, game plan or whatever it is that they do, which is fine, but I'm just taking what I have and just trying to cook it better. Just trying to make it healthier and different. That's all. And that is so good. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're interested in these channels where I do a lot of different things on this channel. Actually, I don't just do DIYs, but I cook and I work out, I do hauls. I do a lot of different things. So if you're interested in things like that, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Um, yeah, and let me know if you're going to try this recipe. I think this is delicious, but you guys let me know what you think. Just let me know if you're going to try it. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.